it's such a valuable tool. Mobile is the ability to reach people inside of their cell phones. So let me show you how easy it is to make a campaign. I guess we'll use this one here. I have a ZILERGY beta campaign already created, and I can show you how easy this is. Now, here is the ZILERGY short code, 465637, and the user gets to use a keyword that they choose, and the keyword when text into that number. So let's say the pizza shop bought the word pepperoni or slice or mushroom or pizza. If any of their customers text the word pizza to 465637, the restaurant gets to send personal messages right here from inside their ZILERGY program directly to the cell phones of their patrons. So now their customers can really come in for lunch, dinner, music, wine and cheese events, fundraisers. There's celebrity appearances, whatever is important, nightclubs, bars. There's so many applications here that we're selling these mobile marketing packages on the street because they're part of the ZILERGY system. And so it's amazingly easy. Let me show you how easy it is. I'll show you how I edit this campaign here. Basically, you name your campaign. You give it a description. With this one is a live test. I choose a time zone that I live in, and I choose how many messages per week I'd like to send each person, and then I choose my keyword. Now, I've blurred out my keyword for the sake of the video because I want the video to fit for everybody. I don't want this to come back to me. I want my team to be able to use it, so we're blurring out the keyword there. But anyways, you just choose a keyword, and if it's available, it tells you that it's available, and you have there the ability to purchase it. Once you start your campaign, you simply create content. So what did I write here? I simply typed this message. 95% of people look at a text message within 5 minutes of receiving it, true or false, and whatever they reply with, either true or false, starts to show up here in my user replies. So if the user replies with true, I tell the system to send another message. You're right, 95% look within 5 minutes, work from home using your PC or laptop, make big money with mobile marketing. To learn more, reply with money. So I can keep this going as long as I want. I can have as many replies as I want, and I can have one keyword and multiple replies. I can have multiple keywords depending on how many I need. I may run a real estate business and use a keyword called foreclosure. I may run a pizza shop and use a keyword called pizza. I may be a work-from-home guy and use a keyword like money or cash or work from home or whatever I want to do. I'm in control as the user. And now what's great is that everybody understands text messaging already. We already know that each message has a limit of 160 characters, which it says right here. And now, as everybody opts in to learn from the pizza store or from the real estate foreclosure deals you have, or if you're a ZILERGY rep, you're teaching them how to make money working from home, you will have, as you can see here, a list of subscribers that gets built for you, and you can see which word they came in on. And you just have all these phone numbers. Now, I have to tell you something. I've been in sales for a long time. The most coveted piece of information that you can get from a person these days is their cell phone number. I mean, look, they don't have to reply through email. They don't have to reply through junk mail, yellow pages, or the newspaper, television, radio, and all the different things that people do. But when you have that cell phone number and you're a restaurant owner and you can send them a message. See how I did that? At the click of a button, I hit send message, and right here I can type them whatever message I want to send them and hit send, and it goes out to the whole list at once. Now let's talk about some of the examples of how this can be used. Let's say that a restaurant picks up this ZILERGY mobile package and they run a special that Tuesdays will be Customer Appreciation Day, and that anybody who comes in on Tuesdays, because maybe it was their slowest day, would get 25% off menu prices or a free appetizer with the purchase of an entree. Whatever their message is, they can easily build 1,000, 2,000 people on this list. So when business is a little slow and they need a nice shot in the arm, they can send out a message to thousands of people's cell phones with the touch of a button, and then they're coming in from everywhere, from lunch, dinner, and so on. Now, that's not the only thing it's good for is restaurants. This works for service companies. This works in real estate deals. This is a call to action, and here's a couple of stats. Right now, Americans are really open to receiving these privileged messages inside of their cell phones, and up to 45% of them will respond with a purchase. That's the power of mobile marketing, because we went from a less than 2% response from yellow pages and newspapers and stuff like that. Now we're up to a 45% response with mobile marketing, and now you see why. I just showed you how to use this thing. It's so easy. I promise you that if you can type letters, this is just as easy as the email program, and it is so powerful because every business out there wants this right now, and there's virtually nobody out there selling a product like this. So if you're a ZILERGY rep or you're looking at our business to be a ZILERGY rep, this is where the money's at when you show them this ZILERGY product. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard. Now we've shown you email, we've shown you listen, we've shown you engage, and we just showed you mobile, and you can see how easy all of this is to use. I'm telling you, this does not require much of a learning curve. Anybody can learn how to use this thing. So now the dashboard is a lot more relevant. You can look at what you've been doing lately. You can look at the emails. I made a nice looking email here the other day just for fun. I made this email in about 6 minutes. But look how beautiful the template is. Very simple. I made this in about 6 minutes. And see, I get to see now what my emails are. They're held here in a list. And I get real-time reporting. I get to see how many people opened the email, how many people clicked on my websites. Let's give you an example. I sent an email the other day to 30 people, and I had 14 unique opens. This means that 14 people opened the email, and out of the 14 people, they opened it multiple times. This is good information for me. This means 49 times the email was opened by those 14 people. It also shows me that one email address was bad. I had a hard bounce. And now click-throughs are very important. Unique click-throughs tells you who visited your website. So let's go find out who these people are. First of all, here's the one that was bounced. This means I have a bad email address for that person. Okay, secondly, let's look for what I think is most important, is who clicked. Here's a person who clicked on my website. So this is real-time reporting. I mean, now if I refresh my system and I sent an email 10 minutes ago and I see that this reporting comes back and someone just visited my website, that's a good time for me to call them. I can see who opened them, who hasn't opened them yet, that I might want to resend it. I mean, this is real-time reporting that can help you grow your business, and I'm telling you, anybody can do this because it's so easy. So now the dashboard makes a lot more sense. You can bring your email stats to the top. You can bring with the click of a button here, you bring your mobile stats to the top. And again, with the click of a button, you can bring your social network stats to the top. And you can see what your latest posts have been. In fact, if I click Show All, I can see everything I've been saying on Facebook and Twitter so that my campaign is progressive. Because I can't get that kind of reporting on these sites. I can only get this here at the ZILERGY application, so I know how to keep up with what my progressive style of marketing my business is. So the dashboard is pretty much just showing you everything that you're doing in each one of those categories. And now I'm going to show you how to build a list. This is one of the greatest parts. Remember, there was 4 components that I told you we would learn today. Mobile marketing, email marketing, social media, and building a list. Building a list is very simple. You click here on Generate Link. Inside of the Generate Link, you click on Create a Landing Page. Once this opens up, you simply give your landing page a name. So let's call this one Mike's List. And then what I do is put a personal message in here. please join Mike's email list. Now, of course, I'm going to do something much nicer than that, but I just want to use this as example. And then I can, again, browse for a logo. So let me go ahead and put let's put the ZILERGY logo in this one. And then I hit create. Now, how hard was that? That was not hard at all. And I just created a landing page for myself. So let's go look at it. Now I have Mike's list, and I'll show you a preview of it. When you send someone the link, this is what they'll see. This beautiful looking landing page where they get to give you, first they have an invitation, please join Mike's email list. So this could be Joe's Pizza, this could be Cheesecake Factory, this could be, restaurants and businesses are always asking for people's emails because they want to give them incentives to come back in. And, entrepreneurs do the same. I have a list of 1,200 names on it. So this is a great way to build lists because they give you their information and then they click opt-in. So let me show you how simple this is in the real world. When you have your link created, here it is again, Mike's list. I simply copy the link. It goes on my clipboard. Link is successfully copied. And now I go paste that link in an email or stick it in a website or on a landing page. And however I want to get it out there, I just get the link out there. And I say, hey, this is my new mailing list. Why don't you join? And I can make, as you can see, multiple landing pages. I have a bowling team, a fishing club, the Pizza Palace. I like to play soccer. I mean, this is awesome because you can dress this up any way you want. And where do the people go when they join your list? They go right into your contacts. Let me show you what that looks like. After someone joins your list, your ZILERGY system automatically puts them in your contacts. So I click here on contacts, and it shows me who is on my list and where they came from. As you can see, just recently I did a Mike's Keep in Touch Z list, and it puts a timestamp of when, the date and time that the person came in, who they are, first and last name, their zip code, and I also have their email address. So what an amazing way for me to stay in touch, because when I want to create an email now, I can simply choose Mike's Keep in Touch Z list and send it to all those people who have opted in. If I want to send an email to my soccer club, I can do that. If I want to send an email, if the pizza store has 1,000 people who are looking for coupons, they can send them coupons all in one shot, and then they can do reporting to see who's opening their emails. There's a little bit more in email. There's one other feature. We don't need to teach too much about it, but I'll just show you. The autoresponder is very simple to use. You simply create emails, and then you choose the type of autoresponder you want to do. There's only 3 choices: automatic, on open, and unopened. So let's say on open is the one I want to use. This means that when they receive an email, if they open it, then let's say I choose hours. 1 hour later, it sends them the next email. And if they open that one, then 1 hour later, it sends them the next one. So I can have a whole series of emails built, ready to go. Now, don't be intimidated by this program. This program is so easy to use. I get compliments all the time from people to say, I got in there and played with the thing. It was so much fun. I was posting on all my favorite sites. I was listening for all kinds of things. I had a guy who sold a set of tires using the system because he used the listen feature and sold a set of tires already. I mean, there's so much fun in our program, and there's so much business to be done in our program. So I hope you like our ZILERGY application. It's really cool, and it's going to make a ton of money. In fact, there's already people who are making paychecks week after week, and ZILERGY only launched on February 15th, 2011. Now, this comes with an amazing compensation plan. So if you like our product and you love internet marketing and network marketing and working from home and making an unlimited residual income, whatever you like to do, ZILERGY has a place for you. And so I highly recommend that you watch part 2, which will be our compensation plan video. You put the ZILERGY product together with the compensation plan that we have, and ZILERGY's like the hottest home-based business opportunity in the world right now. Thanks for spending some time to learn about our product.